This shit. Cuz I told you that your camera ready. Oh my God. No.
That's why they stopped blowing the casket.
That's
why they stopped blowing
Baby girl, you gotta get up. Come on. Get your ass up out of there. Come on now. Come on. Come on. You can't do that. You can't do that. Who the fuck wrong with you, bitch? Stop. Come on, girl. Get up. No, you can't do that. Stop. Gonna go on.
So I'm back. So I got to talk about the video y'all just saw. The side chick, she had jumped in the man casket and they had to drag her off the casket. So, and they said it was, the wife was there. So basically there was a married man who was cheating who passed away. So my thoughts on this, because this don't look like a skit. The way they drug her and threw her and was cussing her out, this sounded very much real. So we gonna assume that this real. Now, if y'all have an article or something that shows that this fake, then I'll take it back. But regardless, my point still stands. So what I'm about to say, we know women about to be mad, of course. We already know y'all finna be mad, but it's a joke, but remember, there's always some truth in it. Well, every good joke has some truth in it. So just remember that. So I know y'all ain't about to like what I'm about to say, but we all know that it's true. And that's the fact that if we being 100, the only person who loves a man other than his mother is his side chick. Let's be real. Nobody loves you as much as your side chick besides your mother. Literally, nobody, because you got to look at it like this. Your wife, your girl, the main girl, she don't really love you for real. She don't. She's there she's there out of obligation. Y'all got kids or y'all got bills or y'all been together for a long time or she knows she can't do no better. Like y'all basically stuck the emotional attachment. Y'all been together so long, we might as well try to work this shit out. But ultimately, if she could do better, she would do better. She tired of your ass and you tired of her. That's why you got a side chick. So the main don't really love you for real. She just there probably for the kids and the obligation, and or she might be religious and not believe in divorce, or might not even have the option of divorce in her religion or how she was brung up. So we know the main girl don't really love you for real. The side chick, how do we know that the side chick loves you? We know that the side chick loves you because the side chick accepts you for who you are. Let's be real here. The side chick know you ain't shit. The side chick know that you cheating and you got a whole wife or whole girl and a family at home, and she still fucks with you because she loves you. You see where I'm coming from? She loves you. She accepts all of your negative ways. Your side chick knows, like, damn. You know, she know you ain't shit. She know you cheating on your wife, but she's accepted. She accept the time that you give her. She's grateful. That's another thing. You can buy your side chick some flowers one time and she'll be happy. You buy your wife or your main girl some flowers, she act like that's what the fuck you supposed to been doing. You see the difference? One is appreciative, the other one is not. Literally. So your side chick, and this is more proof, your side chick really love you. It be side chicks at funerals. This been going on forever. Be at the back of the funeral, crying their eyes out harder than the wife or the main girl is. Like, this is another reason why men have side chicks, because let's be real. Let's be real. Okay, and I forgot your daughter too. So besides your daughter and your mom, the side chick is the only woman who's going to truly, or a girl, whatever, that's going to truly love you for real. Literally. She the only one that's truly is besides your daughter and your mom. And you got to think about it like this. Your side chick is there to relieve you from your problems. Usually you vent to your side chick, telling her how fucked up your girl is, how she don't cook her clean no more, how she don't get head no more. Your side chick doing it all for you. Like, And then some of these side chicks relationships last for years. No, I had a side chick. My longest relationship was a side chick, but she wasn't a side chick the entire time because I wasn't in a relationship the entire 6, 8 years. She was just off and on throughout my relationship. So she would be the designated side chick. Some men got designated like side chick, like, girl, you know you can never be the main one. You can never be that. We done been through too much. You probably cheating on your man too, or whatever. You can never be that one. But while I'm out looking for my main one, you will always be there. Sometimes, like, we know your side chick lasts longer than your main chick do a lot of times. And the relationship is happier because when y'all see each other, y'all giving each other the best of each other. This is why I made the video, which I'm going to put at the end. Never, well, the video was, should you be the side chick, the side dude or the main dude? I was talking about me in that one, but it applies all around. Well, this more so for men because I know women, let's get this off the way real quick because I know women like, well, our side dudes treat us better too, man. Every woman needs a side dude. You know, women like to, whatever a man say, y'all want to do it in reverse and throw it back in his face. So let's touch on that. Now, as a former side dude, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, the side dude, you know, I come through with the weed and the liquor and the food, lay the pipe right. We have a good time listening to music, reminiscing, talking about your problems. I beat your back out and get on. So yeah, the side, but see, I gotta be equal. I gotta be real. So I understand women probably like, yeah, the side dude is better than the main dude too. Yeah, you is right. But this men. It's true, but this is why, to get to my point why I made that video, should you be the side dude or main dude? This is why you should never be the main dude. Because the side dude gets the best of her. You get the worst of her. In a reverse for the main girl, you get the worst of because this is what happened. The main person is the one you argue with because you invested and you care. So y'all having arguments about what we go like this dumb shit about money or who gonna do this, who gonna do that, and you didn't clean this up, you didn't pick this up, why you ain't take the trash out? It's always nonstop drama in y'all tied to each other, because 9 times out of 10 y'all been together a long time, or in y'all live together or live together. So you just get tired of somebody at the while, they just start to irritate you. The side person is fresh and new, or if it's a long-term side person, they know you well, they know what you like, they know once you get done arguing with your man or you get done arguing with your girl, they know what you need. You know, the side girl texts you like, you text your side girl like, I'm mad, I'm upset, this bitch getting on my nerves. The side girl say, come over, daddy, I'm gonna cook you a meal and give you some head. Nothing beats that for real. Like, let's be real, nothing beats that. So in conclusion, every man needs a side girl. Every man needs a side girl. And I know women gonna say every woman needs a side dude, just not with me. Like you just ain't gonna have no side dude with me. But I get it, man. This is why I tell people we in a messed up situation, especially in this day and age to where it's bad. Like being married, being in a relationship. Because it's too much risk, too many people cheating, this nonstop cheating. I just seen this story where this woman was with this dude for 12 years and they had a kid and she was cheating with a police officer and she ended up calling the police because he took her phone and was going through her phone and wouldn't give it back. So she called the police and the police officer who came just so happened to be the police officer she was cheating with. It's a crazy story, but it's out there. Y'all can find it or I might do a video on it. Like you can't do nothing out here literally because that's just what I come to know, like, it's impossible to think that you're gonna be with somebody 20, 30, 40 years and y'all never, and no, neither one of y'all ever cheat. If you lucky, maybe it happened in the beginning and then towards the end it stopped. But the thing from the beginning to the end, nobody's gonna cheat. No. And if you talk to most people who've been together for years and decades, I guarantee at least one of them cheated. Everybody that I know who didn't been in a relationship for over a decade, somebody done cheated. You know, one way or another. Some people still be cheating, or you got a situation like my grandma, rest in peace, grandma. Nah, rest in peace. But you know, to where like in the beginning, granddad was married, was still he was not with his wife. They were separated, they weren't living together, but he couldn't afford to get a divorce, so they were still legally married. My grandma literally told him, I'm gonna keep doing me until you get a divorce on paper. So they were still together technically, but until he got the money to get a divorce, she was still doing her own thing. So, stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure if they got older, my grandma wasn't in her fucking 50s, 60s, and 70s cheating, of course. So probably over the last 30, 40 years, she ain't cheat. But in the beginning, you get what I'm saying. So it's like it's just too much. And that's what I always say. You shouldn't get in a relationship unless you're okay with the person cheating. That's my new rule. Unless you're okay with them cheating, you shouldn't get into a relationship. And then you got to realize it's going to be ups and downs. So you got to make that choice for real. But this is why it's not for me. I don't got time because this is the problem. And I'm going to end it with this. The main person is the one who's embarrassed. That's what the issue is. The side person is never embarrassed because they knew you was cheating. They didn't take you serious anyway. You don't have no obligation to them. The wife, the husband, the baby, the child's father, the baby mama, you have to care about them out of obligation, especially if you married or even if you got a baby mama or a baby daddy, especially if you got a baby mama as a man, because they represent you. You can't get cheated on and say, "Oh, I don't care." You have to care. That's your wife. That's your husband. Y'all are legally together. Like it looks bad for the family, for the social circle. Like you can't just sweep that under the rug if y'all are married. And then if y'all have kids, like the 50 perfect example. Could y'all say, "Oh, so what if like my baby mama don't reflect me, my baby daddy don't reflect me"? They kind of do because look at perfect example. Look at the 50 Cent and Diddy situation. Diddy slutting out 50 Cent baby mama. That reflects 50 Cent. That's why people been clowning 50 Cent. And then you got to think your kid gonna grow up to see that. So that's why I said 50 can act like he don't care, but when your kid become a teenager and then he hear these news articles and these stories of how his mom was getting slutted out, that looks bad. So it affects you through your kid. 50 Cent gonna be affected through his son because his son might be traumatized or feeling some type of way that his mama was getting slutted out. And this is a extreme story because she was getting slutted out by your arch enemy. So that definitely hurt. You definitely can't play that off. If your baby mama sleep with a nigga that you hate or a dude that you hate, you can't just play that off for real. So that's why I said you got to be careful. But then I get it's just a sticky situation. I get two-parent households. You want to make it work. And if you have kids, you should try to, get married and make it work to raise the kids. We know the statistics on single mother households versus two-parent households. I get it, but it's just a lot of risk. The divorce, cheating and divorce is just too high. It's over half. Like most people say, it's probably at the most 60-40 when it comes to somebody cheating and divorce. So so it's like more likely than not, your relationship gonna end in divorce or somebody cheating, and you just kind of have to be able to deal with that. And I'm not. That's why I'm not married, and I'm out.